2, 1. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
The question is not if Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, B-Chain, coins such as these, Matic, SingularityNet. The question is not if. The question is when. Now, 2018, 2019, for the most part of, middle to late 2018, 2019, this is what I like to call the season where you plant. All right, so that is the season where you start seeing the drop, the major price corrections, and then getting into the coins that you like. Now, could there have been, and there was, individuals who made money in a bear market? There was some things that happened, I can testify, and there was others who were following me at the time who did make money in a bear market. Did we lose some capital in the bear market? Yeah, but for the most part, we did pretty good. Yet with that, that's not the area where you're going to make the biggest return on investment. That's when you kind of alternate and switch up your planting ways. You understand? I like to talk in those in those terms, planting and reaping. So 2020, 2022, this is whole different now. This is a whole different cryptocurrency climate. All right, so now we're not in that stage, at least for me. Maybe there's some coins still there, and there are coins. There are coins that are still pretty low, right? That they haven't even pumped to. But I like to get the best that I can, and I've seen it, and I did what I should do appropriately. Now, with that being said, for example, let's take Ethereum, which we all know Ethereum. Someone getting in at 260 or 270, wherever it is right now currently, and an Ethereum at 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 per one Ethereum, you're making great returns. But it's just something about when you see it at the 160, 120 area where you got to see it and say, wow, this is special, and I got to take as much advantage that I can. But again, with that being said, it's still great returns on investment. So, main point of this message, coins such as the ones I've just mentioned, right? It's not a matter of if, in my belief, not financial advice. It's not a matter of if, but when. Again, for like Bitcoin, Ethereum, SingularityNet, V-Chain, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Matic. Well, Matic is an interesting one because we don't know what it's done in a bull market. So we don't know really what to expect in a bull market. Now, what we can, I would believe, and staying on Matic for a little bit, is that we know it's going to pump and do some great things. I want to see, the pauses and some corrections. But with that being said, we've seen a steady flow of going from from ever since that flash crash. We understand that, but 2 to 3 cents. Doing a little dance. So right now we're having this dance, and this is happening with all cryptos. Let's just talk about all cryptos. We're having this dance right now in 2020. But again, just my belief, not giving financial advice, but we are at the launch pad. Now, when we get on and we take off, that's a whole different story. Some have their beliefs, some have their philosophies on different ways, and when it's going to happen. I am of the belief after the halving, things happen, and Bitcoin does what it's going to do. Again, I don't like the word preaching, especially when talking about cryptocurrencies, but I've been talking about this and discussing that I believe there's great returns. And you got to understand, in other altcoins, that I remember in 2017 that I was like, next time I'll be ready for this, right? So these are the things that I just know that if Bitcoin pumps, Ethereum's going to pump. So I started looking at the returns on investment. All I need for Ethereum to do is get to all-time highs. I believe it surpasses all-time highs, and we're going to be looking at somewhere around 3,000 to 5,000 range for Ethereum. I believe where Bitcoin is right now, Bitcoin Cash will be somewhere near that. Whether it's 5,000, 6,000, 4,000, 8,000, I don't know. But I believe there's going to be great returns. So that's why I went very aggressive on those in the top 5. Now, talking about a VeChain, I believe, for those of you who are holding VeChain, I am very strong in my belief that not only do we go to all-time highs. Now, again, remember, changing the tokenomics, all-time highs were $10, so that's equivalent to 10 cents with the change. But I believe not only do we go to all-time highs, and again, I've been saying this, 5 cents, 5 cents, and this is more for the, I'm going to get more into the VeChain because a lot of you do hold VeChain. 5 cents is the big psychological number. Once, of course, 1 cent is a psychological number, but once we get past 5 cents, that is going to be a big psychological number and a big support for VeChain. And then once we break that, I don't know if we go back to 5 cents, maybe we dip a little bit at 4.9, 4.8, but we break 5 cents and then we get and we touch all-time highs. Now, when we get to 10 cents, I can tell you that I believe, not financial advice, that that's another level where people are going to take profits. So there might be a dance from 10 and to 5 cents somewhere and settle around there for a little bit, but that's just the first stage. You understand? I believe, and when I say stage, I mean cycle. So I am of the belief we're going to have, and for the most part, in this 2-year window, we're going to have 4 stages or 4 cycles, all right, where we go to certain numbers, then there's going to be corrections, then we pass those numbers, then there's going to be corrections. And when I say corrections, not mini ones, like medium to large scale price corrections. But with that, we start going to new all-time highs. Okay, so VeChain it's going to be very interesting, very entertaining, very exciting. But I am of the belief and something that can help you. But don't take this as, again, financial advice, but something to look at for these 4 stages. These 4 stages within 2020 through 2022, and then, of course, the major one, which will cause another bear trend and another bear market, maybe for a year and a half, and that's when I get back in. Some of you have expressed yourself that no matter what, you're going to hold, and that's okay. You're going to do different things. You're going to take some profits, but you're going to leave some to hold. Everybody's in a different level. Everybody has different amounts. Everybody has different plans. I can tell you from experience, it's easier said than done to have those plans set in place now because you're looking at it from right now. But when you start seeing those percentages and you start seeing, wait a minute, wow, this has turned from 10,000 to a couple 100,000. I got to really consider this. You understand? And that's just for one of your holdings. The cryptocurrency market moves in a manner that's not normal, okay? It's not normal to all investments that we're used to, all right? But for the most part, there's a lot of crypto, what we like to call OGs, who have already been through this and understand this, and they have their methods, they have their strategies, and but even with that, I'm telling you from experience to understand that yes, you can have a plan, but believe me, when this thing takes off and you start getting in this this roller coaster type of freak environment, because that's what it. I mean, I don't know what adjectives to insert to explain the cryptocurrency market in a bull market. You've seen the bear market. Well, the reciprocal is when this pendulum shifts, it shifts, right? Either to the bear or to the bull. And we've seen the bear market. Now, the word I use is violent, okay? Violent. So these 4 stages, it's exciting. I believe we're in a 2-year window, and just trying to help you guys out, and especially in the top 5 coins. I know individuals have at least some sort of Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash or XRP or Ethereum. Out of all those, I'm just going to be frank with you guys and truthful. Out of all those, the biggest monster that there is Ethereum. So you understand that. That's just my belief, okay? Bitcoin will do some exceptional things, but again, returns on investment, when you could have got for Ethereum, pertaining to one Bitcoin right now, and putting those together, you're going to see, give it a 2-year time frame, and you're going to see them put this together so you can learn for the next time, if there's such a next time like this. But I believe that Ethereum, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again, it's one of the best financial investments at 120 and 140, 130, 150 that I've ever been a part of. And I think a lot of people are going to look at that and say, wow, Wow. Very special. Very special. And I say that because some of you are going to say, whoa, what's so special about that? Because, there's going to be some other cryptos that are going to do certain things. The way I come back at you is by saying this. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, and currently what it's doing and the stage that it's at is, to me, a no-brainer. The decentral finance, the world computer, the entities that are targeting it, the money that's involved already in it, and it's ready to go now. You understand? The first part was not ready. Ethereum 1.0 was not ready. Ethereum 2.0, when it comes to full completion and the masterpiece is set and done, it's going to be quite epic. And I believe the price, which I believe will be in the 3,000s to 5,000s, and it might even surpass that at the peak. So will resonate with the development, with all the things that are going on with Ethereum when this is all said and done in this 2-year window. And I believe that it's the second largest crypto. It was a no-brainer. The choice between Bitcoin and Ethereum, to me, was not even a strong consideration. It wasn't like I had to really think that out. It was just like, yeah, this is low-hanging fruit. So it will be something interesting to see looking back in a 2-year time frame. That's it for now. But again, my belief is not a matter of if, but when. And again, I'm of the belief of we're there. We're there. So just have a little bit more patience. But get ready, guys. Get ready. Like I put on Twitter, get ready and buckle up because this is going to get exciting. All right. And I'm looking for 4 stages, 4 cycles. Could be 5, could be more, but at least 4. At least 4. So just trying to help you guys out. Again, not financial advice, just trying to help. All right, guys. Till next time. Stay blessed. Be blessed.